IQ Collective on Trouble and Vinyl Records, and this is Mode 1. And the first coming up in just a moment from Servotron. They're in session tonight, and I've got a note here which says, from Servotron, it says, for the purposes of this audio propaganda unit known to humans as a Peel session, the members of Servotron Z4OBX, Proto Unit V3, 00ZX1 and Android 600. The Servotron Robot Allegiance, are currently in the final stages of their first European invasion tour, with shows at Colchester Arts Centre on Sunday the 25th of May, London The Garage on Monday the 26th of May. And it says, upon completion of this tour, the Servotron Robot Allegiance will be invading America, where they'll continue the fight to rid the world of unnecessary carbon-based life forms, i.e. humans, by recording and releasing various propaganda in the form of a live video, a CD-ROM, and various 7-inch singles. And I did ask them if they would say their name on tape in the manner that they would do at home, and this is how it worked out. Unfortunately, their voices are too high-pitched for the human ears. And yet their singing voices are perfectly audible. Extraordinary, really. Servotron in session, the first of them, which is called Slave to the Metal Horde. And this is on a new label, as far as I can tell, Noodles Records. I don't recall having seen any of those previously. Trigger Happy. The track's called Loose Man. It kind of fades in, but it'll be with us about now. And that's Swearing at Motorists, rather, from an EP, Tuesday's Pretzel Night on Spare Me Records, and Painfully Obvious was the title of the track. I was looking at a fax here from, I'm not sure whether it came from today or last night, but from Monaz, anyway, from a Newmarket in Suffolk, and it says, could you play something for my friend Rob Schaefer, whose birthday it was yesterday, and also for my friend Lysander, whose birthday was last Saturday. Well, how about this, which is the next from Servotron in session, Road Robot Refund, or the Ballad of R5D4.
Another huge live music event is near. Coming this month to Radio 1. Music Live 97 from Thursday 22nd till Monday 26th of May.
Had several more records on Enraptured Records recently and not had a chance to play them to you yet. I'm falling behind all the time, I have to admit, further and further and further behind, because I've been spending so little time at home recently for one reason or another. But in the next week or so, I should have the opportunity to get caught up on a lot of it. I mean, obviously, I shan't be able to play you more records than I already play you, but nevertheless, I shall feel better about it because there aren't so many that I'll have not actually heard myself. And a fax here from Jeremy in Neath, and he says, asks about a record by Stereolab that I played 3 weeks ago at the end of the programme, and it went on for about 10 minutes. That's the one that they did with Nurse with Wound, if you're listening, Jeremy. And you can get it by mail order from the Rough Trade Shop at 130 Talbot Road, London, W11 1JA. But I forget how much it costs, so you'll have to send them a stamped addressed envelope and ask them for more details about it, if indeed they have any left. This is another tune from our chums in session tonight, Servotron, Mechanisms in the Forever Loop.
This thing had motivation, wheels turning, circulation. Now the secrets are all out on display, collecting dust, moving on with age. First turn no longer producing time. Second hand, slower than the eye. This thing can not be broken. Measurement of motivation. Project sound, stimulating tone. Temporal functions, autonomous control.
Strange stuff. I mean, I like it a great deal, I must say. Servotron in... Well, not that strange. Servotron in session, and that's called Mechanisms in the Forever Loop. I seem to have gone quieter now. What is going on here? All kinds of rather strange things. Oh, well, that's... Oh, dear, oh dear. What did I do then? I'll try it again, see what happens. Still not as loud as I was a few moments ago, but not to worry about that anyway, as long as the stuff's emerging at your end in a reasonable form. Just noticed that Jeremy and Neath also wanted me to say hello to Louise, Oliver and Owen. So, hello, Louise, Oliver and Owen. And this is Blim, and somebody from the One in the Jungle programme came over and said to me a couple of days ago when I was playing this, hey, that's really good. So it must be really good. Come on.